Good morning, everybody. Waiting for y'all to get up in here. I'm trying to figure out how long it takes for the notification of me going live takes to be sent out. Because I want to make sure that I'm giving people enough time to get the notification that I'm live. Please give a thumbs up, subscribe, and make sure your notification's on so you know when I'm coming on live. I do it spur of the moment. I don't announce that I'm going live to anybody. I just come on. Normally it's when I'm out and about and doing things. Sometimes it's when I'm at home hanging with the baby or something. I'm so excited. We're in the process of getting things together to be foster parents, and went today. I just got my fingerprints done again because my fingerprints came back. There wasn't enough of my thumb and middle finger on the record, so they needed me to redo that. Our home inspection, or whatever you want to call it, home study, is this next week. We don't have to do the classes because when we adopted Olivia from Florida, we already did the classes, so we don't have to repeat those up here. So I'm really excited. I went out and because we told them we only wanted children between the ages of 0 to 3 because Olivia being 6 years old, we don't know. I don't know if you know anything about foster children, but a lot of times they feel like they're going to be replaced or they're not wanted. So we've been doing a lot of talking with her, which is probably why the spike in her behavior issues has happened. And we understand that that's a possibility. But we've been talking to her and explaining to her that by no means is she being replaced, that we are only opening our home to children who are in need, and that she's going to be a great big sister to these children, and that they will come and go, and she will remain. So it's kind of hard because even though she's 6, she's mentally not 6. You're dealing with a child that's developmentally delayed and has a lot of misfortune going on in diagnoses. So we're working on that, but I'm excited, and I went and bought cloth diapers from a lady the other day because I'm a firm believer in cloth diapers. I cloth diapered my oldest, and I like them. And even though they're not technically my personal children, I would want somebody to diaper my child in cloth diapers. So I am looking for cloth diapers and the little inserts to go in them. If you know anybody that have those and would like to donate them, that'd be awesome. But I went and picked up. They're expensive. I have never, when I diapered my son in cloth diapers, it was during the pin, you had to use the pins and try to put a pin on a diaper with a child that's squirming everywhere. I want to talk about, learning how to do things quickly. So the new ones, they don't have pins. They just have these little snaps, and the inserts go in this little pocket. And so I was experimenting with them, and I had to have the girls show me. I went to go pick them up, and I had to have the girls show me. I said, I'm sorry, but I've never used these type of cloth diapers before. Can you please explain to me how this works? Now, I'm thinking the inserts just went over the middle of the diaper so that you didn't have to change a diaper every single time that the stuff went on the little pads, and you just pulled the pads out, and you put new pads in, and you put on the baby. No. The pads go underneath the part that's closest to the baby, and I didn't know that. See, I would have been diapering this child way wrong. But so she showed it to me, and she was like, "You've never used this type of diaper before?" And I said, "No, I haven't." I said, when my son, who is 22, was in cloth diapers, we used buttons, or the little pins, the little safety pins, and these little plastic underwear, and then towards the end of his diapering, they came out with the cloth ones with the Velcro that went across the front, and you didn't have to use the pins anymore. That was like, oh, that was so weird. That was so awesome, you know. But it saved getting up in the middle of the night to change a diaper and being half asleep and making sure you didn't stab the baby and don't need to poke yourself like 1,000,001 times. That's what I used to do. So I'm all excited. I'm scared and I'm excited at once. And for people who have children, you know that feeling. It's no different taking in children that are in need and having ones of your own. You're still have that same feeling, that same, you know, am I good enough? Am I going to help out enough? You know, are they gonna you know, take to me? You know, are they going to take to the animals? Are they going to take to Olivia? And I have just thrown it up to above and said, you know what? I'm offering my home and my love, and I want to help. I want to help these children. I want to show them what love is, and I want to help them. Olivia had a decent foster mom when we adopted her. The foster mom previous to her was not that good. There was some abuse in the home. And Olivia came to us at age 5, not potty trained and only speaking 3 words. And now she is 6. She's completely potty trained and speaking fluent sentences. Now, not all of it's coherent yet because she does not have front teeth because she had bottle rot teeth. And so she had to have 2 front teeth removed, and she never, you know, cooed and smiled or did tummy time. She never did any of that. The first 3 years of her life was spent in a crib with no interaction, and she never even had food until she was put in foster care at age 3.5. So she's developed a lot. Well, I want to give a good, safe, and secure home to these children that are coming in, and I want to teach them as much as I can in this short amount of time that we have them, and let them experience things like sitting in a high chair and playing with shaving cream with you know, the little dye in it, or finger painting, or, you know, all that stuff. I want to do that with them because I think these are important things. I look back on what all my daughter had missed in her young life and how much missing that has affected her. And it's to say that I don't get teared up about it, because I do, because how can you not interact with a baby, and how can you just leave it in a crib and not respond to it? But, you know, I'm not going to be that way, and I'm going to make sure that these children are in my home that are not treated that way. You know, my daughter will overcome. She'll struggle, but she will get through, and we tell her that all the time. And, you know, so yes, I'm excited. Yes, there's going to be changes in the future. Just keep watching, like, and subscribe. I don't do this for money. I do this for my own, just to have fun. I enjoy it. You know, if you do know anybody that's getting rid of cloth diapers that ain't going to be using them, you know, please snatch them up for me. And then PM me, message me privately, and I will give you my address that you can send the cloth diapers to. But I'm just, you know, and we're using glass bottles, the glass baby bottles, because all the research that I've done, the plastic ones are not good for children. So again, I didn't have plastic with my son. I only used glass. So I'm going back to what I know. Go back to your roots. And my grandmother always told me, if you ever experience something new, or you ever have something come up in life that you're not really sure of, go back to basics. Go back to what you know best. And what I know best is to feed children from a bottle that's glass and cloth diaper them. Because I know that there's people out there that say, breast is best. That is right. Breast is. Some people can't breastfeed. I'm not going to be able to breastfeed, and these are not my children. So these children won't be getting breast. But I have to give them the best. And the best is not to put any more chemicals in these already chemically full children by giving them plastic bottles. So I will pay the extra and spend the extra money out of my pocket to make sure that these children have glass bottles that won't harm them anymore. So I'm excited. Oh Lordy, excited and scared because it's been a while since I've had a baby. I mean, I've taken care of people's kids, and I've held babies and stuff from my friends, and grandbabies from my friends, and that's all great, but I gotta get over. So, I just, I want you guys to keep us in your prayers. We need all the prayers we can get, and some reassurance would be awesome. Oops, I gotta go this way. So I am going to get off here. I've seen some people come in, but nobody spoke, so I'm assuming people are just browsing through. Please like, subscribe, share, do whatever you have to do. I love you all.